Hi, everyone. I'm Koko. Welcome to the show. And today in studio from Operation Teammate, Tim Montjoy here.
Yes,
Welcome.
ma'am. Thank you for having us.
He is the National Director of Operation Teammate, which was birthed right here in South Carolina, and he'll tell you about that in just a little bit. And Dan Coreman is a family member and a supporter. Yes. Welcome.
Yes. Thank you very much for having us.
Yes. So talk about Operation Teammate, if you would. You're out of Shaw Air Force Base.
Yes, ma'am. We're based out of Shaw Air Force Base in the Sumter community. And Operation Teammate provides that opportunity to sports teams to welcome children of military and first responders and kind of just treat them as honorary teammates during that time of separation. It could be a deployment, some sort of community relief, or a training exercise. Now, we are open to all branches of the military, as well as EMS, firemen, police officers, things of that nature within the local communities.
Okay,
Yes,
and this is for the youth.
Yes, ma'am. Our focus demographic is that school-age child, 5 to 18 years old. Yes, ma'am.
All right, male, female?
Both male and female. Absolutely. We welcome all children.
Okay, so why
Yes,
the
ma'am.
passion? How did you form this organization and why?
Terrific question. Well, I've been a single parent full-time since 2003 when I returned from Korea. Believe it or not, my daughter just started college at Presbyterian College in Clinton, South Carolina. Yes.
I'm still stuck on where you said you are a single parent. You don't even
Yes.
look like you're old enough to have
Right.
children.
It's funny because I get that a lot. Every time I go to my daughter's college, they definitely think
Your
I'm a
daughter's
student.
college.
They think I'm a student there. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you look about, would you say, 21-ish?
I'd say mid-20s. Sure,
Hey.
sure.
I will
That's
take
amazing.
it. I'll take it. Hey, it's good stuff. But and a couple of years ago, obviously, I realized that everyone has to get out of the military, retire, or separate at some point. And I wanted to come up with an avenue to kind of still be connected to the military and involve the children. So me and my daughter bounced off some ideas, and we came up with Operation Teammate. And thus far, I mean, the testimonials as well as the measure of success is based on that dialogue that the children have with their parents once they return from that separation.
I grew up as an Army brat. And I think I really would have appreciated a program like this,
Absolutely. And Dan can actually attest to this, but I mean, all the kids and the sports figures that we interact with really are excited to have us come to an event. And at this point, we've done 10 events. We've done things with the Charlotte Hornets through their Player Nation program, as well as the Charlotte Checkers indoor hockey team. And we recently done an event with the Columbia Fireflies minor league baseball team.
Okay.
They were excited to have us out.
Okay. And you had a celebrity status. Somebody came by. Who was that?
Absolutely. His name is Marcus Ogden.
But of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Who's that again?
He has welcomed us with open arms, and he is a tremendous mentor and is guiding us to success on many different areas as far as branding ourselves and networking throughout the sports world in general. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, tell us the focus area of
Absolutely.
Operation Teammate.
Absolutely. We are based out of South Carolina. We live on Shaw Air Force Base, but our focus area is the Southeast. At this point, we've done events in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia, but we are in direct communication with a number of teams throughout Florida, Tennessee, as well as South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia. Actually, coincidentally, I just got off the phone last night with the NFL, so we are working some angles as far as coordinating some events with the Carolina Panthers as well as the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay. And you're dealing with youth of what age group?
Right. Our primary focus or demographic is that school-age child 5 to 18.
Okay.
Because that traditionally or historically, that's where we can make the biggest impact and have that biggest support as far as while their parents are away from home.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, let me ask Dan, how did you find out about Operation Teammate?
Well, Tim and I actually used to work in the same unit on Shaw Air Force Base, and so I got to know Tim on a personal level before I got to be involved with Operation Teammate. And when he came to me with this idea a while back, it sounded really special because there is nothing out there that supports children of military members and first responders, such as this program.
Mm-hmm.
I've served throughout the South and Southeast in the United States and also overseas as well. And this is the only program in which I'm familiar with that does focus on the military child and first responder children as well.
All right. So how many children do you have?
I have 2 daughters. 2
daughters, okay.
12 and 10. Super proud of these girls. And
terrific ladies.
Mm-hmm. And this has just given the Operation Teammate events has just given us just that extra opportunity for me to bond with my children, whether it's through a sporting event or just to see them, introduce them to a positive role model.
Okay.
For example, most recently we were at a USC ladies volleyball match just a couple weeks back.
Absolutely.
And after the game, there was a rather large group of children that attended this game. But after the game, the players came out of the locker room after they had their team meeting, and they actually hung out with the kids for a considerable amount of time, took pictures with them, signed autographs, and for my young girls to be able, have the opportunity to look up to these college athletes, all holding exceptional GPAs while excelling in the sport that they chose.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a very good opportunity for them to see such positive role models out there.
Okay, and I was going to ask you to look through their lenses.
Mm-hmm.
You were saying what it does for you. Looking through their lenses, were they sports oriented at all?
I would say they enjoy playing sports over watching sports.
Okay.
However, going to an event, whether it's on the professional level or the amateur level, such as college, it's always a special environment.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no telling, what my girls will get out of each event until, after the event is over. But usually any kid going to a sporting event, it's a positive experience for them.
Right. Now, you have an event coming up on Friday, October 14th. Tell us all about it.
Yes, ma'am. Friday, October 14th. It's actually in Lexington at Lexington County Baseball Stadium. It's going to be with the Louisville Slugger Warriors softball team. And it's a Wounded Warriors softball team sponsored by Louisville Slugger. And they travel around playing local softball teams to raise money and awareness for the Wounded Warrior community.
Okay.
And we're going to take a group of kids out there. And just like Dan mentioned, Operation Teammate, one of the areas that we measure success by is that bond and that level of communication that the kids take back to their parents after attending an Operation Teammate event. I'm sure we can all attest at some point in our lives where their children or they have heard stories about children being disconnected or withdrawn. And Operation Teammate provides that opportunity in addition to attending a sporting event, is to open that dialogue with their parents when they attend an event and be able to tell them, especially if their parents are deployed, if they get on Skype or FaceTime, or when they return from that separation, be able to have that dialogue with their parents about what they experienced while they were gone.
Exactly. Now, for people who are interested in finding out more about your organization, finding about upcoming events, and how do they attend this particular event?
Absolutely.
Tell them.
Well, on our website, www.operationteammate.org, there is a number of avenues for kids and parents and teams to get in contact with Operation Teammate. And specifically for this event, it's listed under our event section on our website. And the kids or the parents can sign up, and it'll go directly to us. And we'll reach out to them via email and phone call just to verify everything. Okay. And then the kids are more than welcome to join us at this event on October 14th and interact and have that intimate interaction with the players.
Okay, very good. Operation Teammate. I love it.
Teammate.
Yes, I love it. Again, operationteammate.org. Friday, October 14th, Lexington County Baseball Stadium in Lexington.
Yes,
I would imagine everyone knows where that is.
Yes, it's right here in the Columbia area. But before we go, if you don't mind, I do have a little token of our appreciation for you having us today.
Oh.
So I just wanted to kind of
well, now
pass this over to you.
Here,
I saw this beautiful bag of,
Yes,
I didn't imagine this was for me. Well, thank Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. It's just
Thank
our
you
token
very
of our
much.
appreciation. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, look, a T-shirt.
T-shirt. Not sure what
And-
size that is.
Oh, look at this. An U.S. Air Force water
Absolutely.
bottle and a T-shirt. Oh, I am just, I wasn't expecting this. Look at that.
Well, it's a little small. Right.
A little small.
Well,
Okay.
and our right. Well, it looks good on you.
Thank you.
Obviously, we
You
focus
seemed
on
like the baby
kids.
T type.
Yeah, we focus on the kids, so we have mostly kid sizes.
Oh,
But if you have a child or someone in your area that would like to have that T-shirt, we would love to have a picture of them wearing that T-shirt.
I love that. I bet you I can fit into it.
No, I'm positive you can.
Yeah, okay. All right. Operation Teammate. Thank you guys so much for serving our great country. Thank you for coming in. Always
Yes,
a
ma'am.
pleasure. And don't let this be the last time.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you
It's
for
nice to
having
meet
us. We really appreciate it.